I want to share with you a tool within Microsoft Word that might make your citations and references, formatting these a little bit easier. I know we've been studying these the past few weeks, and it might be a little difficult for some, might not be for others, but with most people it usually is, since this is their first exposure to it. However, like I've said the past few weeks, as you progress in the program, it's going to become second nature to you. However, I want to share this tool with you this week because when I was in the MBA program, this is what I used, and it was really beneficial to me. So what we're going to do, we're going to cite the article from Unit 3 from the Forbes site. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'll show you why momentarily. We're going to go to our Word document, and like I said, I just typed a random sentence, and what we're going to do, we're going to cite it. So we'll go up here to our Reference tab. But before I get started, let me point out that this will only work out in Microsoft Word if you're using it on a Windows-based PC, either laptop or a desktop. This will not work from your Google, if you're using the Google Chromebook. It will not work as well with an Apple device. But if you're using Microsoft Word from Windows-based PC, you're in good shape. But like I said, let's cite this sentence real quick. We're going to cite this sentence from the article. We'll go up here to the top. We'll click on References. First thing you want to do is make sure you're on this drop-down box says APA. If you click on it, there's several different types that we can use, but of course at Bethel we use APA 6th edition, so we want to make sure that's checked. Once we're done there, we just click Insert Citation. Click Add New Source. And it brings you a drop-down box, and once again there's several different types of sources that we can do. You can do a book, electronic source. Of course we're citing the Forbes article, so we're going to select a website. Alright, we already said that the author is Cheryl Connor, so we'll go ahead and type that in here. B. Connor, last name first, comma, first name. Now the name of the web page, this is where I did my copying a while ago. We're just going to paste that in here. Mentally Strong People, 13 Things They Avoid. The name of the website was Forbes. It was published in 2013, November 18th. Now we need the URL. We'll just go back to the website and copy that. Go back to the tool, paste it in there, click OK. Voila, instant citation. Of course, insert our period at the end of the sentence, and we're good. Now, more than likely, if you're writing an essay, you're going to have more than one source of information in your essay. So, just to give you an example, we're going to go ahead and type another random sentence. Alright, and then we're also going to put a citation in this one. And we'll go back to our reference tool. And this citation, I'm going to be making up completely, but I just want to give you an example of how to do it. Click on Insert Citation again. Now, if we wanted to, we could cite the same article. All we got to do is click on it, it's already there. But we're going to add a new source. This is going to be a completely different citation. Once again, we'll do a website. And for the author, we'll just call it John Doe. The name of the web page, we'll call it, let's see, what do we want to call it? We'll just call it People. Not to be confused with People Magazine. The name of the website, we'll call it Strong People. And we're going to say this was published in 2014, March 15th. And we'll just make up a URL. We'll just call it www.strongpeople.com. www.wordpress.com. Alright, click OK. And remember our author is John Doe. Voila, instant citation. Remember to put the period at the end of the sentence. Now, if this were a real essay, real paper, we would have inserted a page break for our reference list. Now we're ready to make our reference list. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our reference tab up here at the top, where it says bibliography. Scroll down to the bottom, and we're just going to sit and click Insert Bibliography. And scroll down, and as you can see, it formatted my reference list for me. In alphabetical order. It will do this no matter how many, as long as you use that tool to insert your sources, it will format them all correctly based on APA style. We'll format them in alphabetical order. Now, it's always a good idea, like I said, just to double check in the Bethel Library from your APA site, just to double check and make sure nothing's changed. Just double check that this is doing it correctly. I've never had any bad experiences with it. However, it is the 6th edition. That means it's been done 6 times. So just to make sure nothing's changed, it's always a good idea just to double check, cross-reference it. But like I said, this is a great tool. It makes it so much easier, especially when you're using websites, which you'll probably be doing a lot throughout the program, but it also does books, etc. Now, if you're doing books, it's going to be completely different, because obviously you're going to, if you're doing a quote, you're going to input a page number as well, and the reference tool will allow you to do that as well. But like I said, this is a great tool. It makes it so much easier. Like I said, it's going to become second nature to you anyway as you progress, but this tool within Microsoft Word, I strongly recommend it. It's the easiest tool to that I know of to format your references. EasyBib's pretty good, but to me this is easier because it gives you not just a reference list, but it also inputs your citation for you. If you don't have Microsoft Word, I think I sent everybody a link to where they can get that for free. If not, email it to me and I will email you the link. But like I said, this will only work on a Windows-based PC or laptop.